Good morning, children. The first chapter, What is Science, in 8th class. Second chapter is Cell, the basic unit of life. First of all, I want to explain about the meaning of the word cell. See, cell is the Latin word which means little rooms, small chambers. In Greek language, cell means a hollow space, empty spaces or empty boxes. In Latin language, little room. In Greek language, hollow space or empty space. That is a cell. 350 years ago, scientists was discovered microscope. They observed different types of microorganisms which are present in the air, water, and in the soil. They have given a few scientists, they are giving contribution to the society. See, they are captured in 16th century, Swammerdam, 16th century, Anthony van Leeuwenhoek, 16th century, Robert Hooke. These are all members giving contribution to the society to discover microscope, and they observe different types of microorganisms. In this first one, discovery of the cell. How they discovered the cell. See, in the year of 1665, Robert Hooke, he was the British scientist. He observed thin slices of the cork. Cork means bark from oak tree. Bark means outermost layer of the plant. Outermost layer of the stem. Outermost layer of the stem is called as bark. Okay. You make it into small pieces, small pieces. He observed the simple magnifying device, a simple microscope. When he observed simple microscope, these thin slices of cork, these structures, the cork resemble these structures are similar to the structure of honeycomb. See, these are thin slices of cork. When he observed, who is Robert Hooke, when he observed these thin slices of cork, these structures resemble to the honeycomb. See, inside the honeycomb, empty boxes are there. Honey is keeping honey. See, these all are the small chambers. See, these all are small chambers. These are called as little room. That is only called as cell. Okay, this is the discovery of the cell by Robert Hooke. First time he was observed dead cells. In which tree? Oak tree. It is important. He observed dead cells in simple magnifying lens. Tree name is oak tree. Oak. Next one, significant observations. Robert Brown, he was very famous scientist. especially in biology. Robert Brown, year is 1773 to 1858. He was discovered nucleus. Before he discovered nucleus, Felix Fontana also discovered nucleus in epithelial cells. Epithelial cells. Epithelial cells means the outermost layer of the animal cell. See, skin is the epithelial cell. Skin is the epithelial tissue. It contains epithelial cells. So, first time nucleus discovered by Felix Fontana in epithelial cells. Whereas Robert Brown was discovered by nucleus only, but in archid leaves. But the credit goes to Robert Brown only. He was discovered the nucleus. It is the center part of the cell. See, this is the cell. The center part of the organelle. Cell organelle is called as nucleus. A round dense body is called as nucleus. It is the main important part of the cell. So it is called as an integral part of the cell. Who discovered? Robert Brown. This is a significant observation by Robert Brown. The next concept is unicellular organisms, multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms means the organisms which is made up of a single cell, only one cell. Such type of organisms are called as unicellular organisms. Example: amoeba, paramecium, euglena. Second one, multicellular organisms. The organisms which are made up of more than one cell or many cells are called as multicellular organisms. Example: almost all plants and animals, including human beings. See, our body also made up of many cells. Okay. This is based on made up of cells. Organisms are classified into two types: unicellular organisms made up of a single cell, multicellular organisms made up of many cells or more than one cells. Once observe these two terms: unicellular, multicellular. Uni means a single. Uni means single. Cellular means cell. Single cell organisms are called unicellular organisms. Amoeba, paramecium, euglena. Multicellular. Multi means more than one cell or many cells are called as multicellular organisms. Animals, plants, including human beings. In our body, different types of cells are present. In that, mainly blood cells. You know about blood. Blood is in red color because of hemoglobin pigment. It contains different types of cells. Basically, there are three types of cells are present: red blood cells, white blood cells, blood platelets. See, red blood cells, white blood cells, blood platelets or platelets. See, white blood cells again two types: granulocytes and granulocytes. Again, granulocytes three types: eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils. Agranulocytes two types: monocytes and lymphocytes. Granulocytes and granulocytes. Granules like structures are present. A small round body structures are called as granules. If granules are present, granulocytes. If granules are absent, agranulocytes. So granulocytes are three types: eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils. Eosinophils, another name is acidophils. So simply remember it. Granulocytes, remember that ABN. You know ABN news channel. ABN. A means acidophils. Another name is eosinophils. B means basophils. N means neutrophils. Simply we can remember ABN news channel. ABN. Eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils. That is next one, agranulocytes, lymphocytes and monocytes, which helps in immunity power. These all cells helps in increasing immunity in our body, which kills microorganisms in our body. This is about blood cells and types. Next concept is animal cell and plant cell. What is animal cell? What is plant cell? The cells which are present in animals, these are called as animal cells. The cells which are present in the plant, those are called as plant cells. I draw here two pictures: animal cell and plant cell. See, what is the main differences between these two cells? If you observe the shape of these two cells, we can identify the differences easily. See, it is a round shape. It is a nearly rectangular shape. See, round shape. It is in rectangular shape. Okay. Next one. In animals, what are the main parts are present? See here, the integral part or the round dense body is called as nucleus. It is the round dense body is called as nucleus. It is present at the center of the cell. That is the nucleus. Next one, the outermost layer around the cell is called as cell membrane. The outermost layer around the cell is called as cell membrane. It is uppermost layer, outer layer, like our skin. So this is called as cell membrane. Cell membrane. Membrane means layer. Layer, one thin layer. Second one is the fluid present inside the cell is called as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm means fluid. The fluid which is present inside the cell is called as cytoplasm. Cyto means cell, plasm means liquid. The liquid material or the fluid material present inside the cell is called as cytoplasm. Remember this word: cyto, cell, plasm, fluid. The fluid present inside the cell is called as cytoplasm. A round dense body which is present in the center of the cell is called as nucleus. The nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. It is the integral part. It is the main part because it controls all the cell organs. So it is also called as heart of the cell or brain of the cell. See, brain is important for us. Heart also important for us. Same like that. Inside the cell, nucleus also important. Next one, mitochondria. Mitochondria helps in produce energy. Produce energy. Produce energy. These are a few parts they introduced in 8th class textbook. Now see that, let us see that plant cell. See, outermost layer is there. The outermost layer of the plant cell is called cell wall. It is very, very important. Cell wall. That's the in competitive exams also. What is the outermost layer of the plant cell? Cell wall. What is the outermost layer of the animal cell? Cell membrane. Cell wall is a special feature in the plant cells. Cell wall is not present in the animal cells. This is a special characteristic. Cell wall, outermost layer. Second layer is cell membrane, that is common. It is surrounded by cytoplasm. Next one, integral part of the cell is called as nucleus, common. This cell also contains mitochondria. But in plant cell contains one most important point is chloroplast. Chloroplast. Chloroplast, which gives it contains the chlorophyll pigments, which gives green colors to the leaves. Leaves are green in color because of chlorophyll pigments. These chlorophyll pigments present in the chloroplast. Chloroplasts are present in the plant cell. So in the plants, chloroplasts are present, cell wall is present. Okay, shape is a rectangular shape. This is about the plant cell. Now we can see what are the differences between plant cell and animal cell. First feature is animal cell is in round shape, plant cell is in rectangular shape. Rectangular shape. Plant cell present in cell wall. Means cell wall is present in plant cell. There is no cell wall in the animal cell. Chloroplast is present in plant cell. There is no chloroplast present in animal cell. These are the few differences. Okay. When we are going to higher studies, we can study more details about these two cells, animal cell and plant cell. Okay, once remember, cell means little room in Latin language. Robert Hooke was discovered cell in the first time in the year of 1665. He observed dead cells. Robert Brown was discovered by nucleus. There are two types of organisms: unicellular organisms, multicellular organisms. Unicellular means it is made up of single cell. Multicellular organisms means it is made up of more than one cell or many cells. Unicellular examples are amoeba, paramecium. Multicellular organisms examples are plants, animals, including human beings. Next one is the types of blood cells. There are three types of blood cells: red blood cells, white blood cells, blood platelets. Okay, blood is red in color because of hemoglobin. These cells are appears in red color, so these are called as red blood cells. White blood cells, there is no pigment, there is no hemoglobin, so it is called as white blood cells. WBC. Okay, red blood cells means RBC. RBC. White blood cells means WBC. Platelet cells, these three. In this, white blood cells plays key role in our body. Again, these are classified into two types. One is granulocytes and one is agranulocytes. Granulocytes are three types: ABN, eosinophils or eosinophils; basophils, neutrophils. Granulocytes are two types, monocytes, lymphocytes. When microorganisms are entered in our body, which kills or destroyed by these blood cells, especially in white blood cells. Okay. Next concept is animal cell and plant cell. See, animal cell and plant cell. Outermost layer is called as cell membrane. Fluid material is called as cytoplasm. Round dense body is called as nucleus. Energy producing cell organelle is called as mitochondria. Outermost layer of the plant cell is called as cell wall. Inside the cell wall is cell membrane. Fluid material is also called as cytoplasm. Round dense body is called as nucleus. Energy producing cell organelle is called as mitochondria. It's preparing food material. It traps solar energy. Chloroplast helps in preparation of food. It traps solar energy or light energy to preparing food in the form in the process of photosynthesis. That is chloroplast. What is the main difference? Cell wall is present in animal cell, no cell wall. Plant cell, chloroplast is present. In animal cell, there is no chloroplast. Animal cell is shape is round shape, whereas plant cell is in rectangular shape. Thank you, children. Remember these all points. Write these all points one by one in your syllabus.